That's right.
To glorify our God. And we're going to carry on praising, we're going to carry on worshiping here. I want to, you know, we're already 2/3 of the way through the night. I'm pretty sure we're all on the same page here. But before we go any further doing what we're doing, I want to say that what we're about to do is not a show, it's not entertainment. This is praise. We are praising our God together. And this is for every single person here. Can I encourage you wherever you are? I was standing down the back for most of the night so far. And it's, you know, can I encourage you wherever you are? From the front row to the back of the balcony. Get engaged. Make a decision right now before we go any further. If you haven't already, make a decision that I will praise the Lord. David said, I will praise the Lord. He made a decision. And before we get any good feelings or any goosebumps or any sense of the presence of God, we make a decision that we are going to lift Him up, that we are going to praise Him, maybe even despite our circumstances, maybe even despite how we feel. Tonight, we are going to praise Him, not because of how we feel, but because of who He is. He is God and He is good. His goodness and His mercy pursue us. His goodness and mercy pursue us. And we praise Him for who He is and for what He has done for us. We stand here redeemed. We stand here right with God. We stand here tonight with a personal relationship with God. Salvation is the greatest miracle of all. And we stand here saved. And so I can't think of any better reason to praise God than that. That is one thing that every single one of us should just be over the moon about. That's the kind of thing that we shouldn't be able to contain ourselves because of. We just want to break out in applause. We want to break out in songs of praise. We want to break out in dancing and shouting and just lifting the roof off this place with the praises of God. And you know, can I just say one thing real quick? There is great power in what we're about to do. This could just be some nice songs for you, or it could be an incredibly powerful, life-changing experience. Because praise is your decision, like I said. And when you make the decision to praise God, it's amazing what happens. Praise just means to speak well of somebody, and when you begin to speak well of God, you remind yourself of who He is. These songs are full of declarations of God's goodness and His greatness. And as you remind yourself of that, it's amazing. Somewhere inside of you, and I can't explain exactly where, but your eyes come off of yourself. And your eyes turn off of your own circumstances and your own situation. And internally somewhere your eyes shift and your focus is turned towards God. And you realize in that moment the majesty of Jesus. You realize the glory of the God that we serve. And in that same moment, much like you probably just experienced as Louis was preaching, in that same moment as you realize His glory, you realize His grace. And you realize that you stand here personally connected in right standing with the God who created you, the God who created everything, the God who is indescribable and uncomparable, the God that we cannot fathom, we cannot explain, the God that we cannot get our heads around as much as we try. We stand here personally connected in right standing with Him. All because of what He's done for us. Nothing to do with what we've done. It's a free gift. We just received it. And when you realize His glory and His grace, when you realize that, your natural response as a created being is to worship the God who created you. We can't help it. We were created that way. It's our natural response. So right now, we're going to lift the roof off this place with the praises of God. We're going to sing a couple of songs. We're going to dance. We're going to shout. We're going to clap. From the front to the back, up in the balcony, wherever you are, we're going to lose any inhibition. We're here to praise God. We are going to make a decision right now.